dear students. Let us continue with the exercise 8.3. Question number 2 is Kamla borrowed rupees 26,400 from a bank to buy a scooter at the rate of 15% per annum compounded yearly. What amount will she pay at the end of 2 years and 4 months to clear the loan? Here there is a new term, that is 2 years and 4 months given. So we have to consider this 4 months, or you have to convert it into years. Let us see how to do it. Now here P is equal to 26,400. Rate of interest is 15%. T, time is 2 years and 4 months. So 2 years we can write it as it is, but 4 months how to convert it into years. You know, in 1 year 12 months, so 4 months is 4 upon 12 years. So when we calculate 4 upon 12, we get 1 upon 3 years. So the time period is 2 years plus 1 upon 3 years. But using that amount formula, if this type of things are there, it won't be possible for us to do. So what we will do is, first we will consider the compound interest for 2 years. So let us find out that using the formula. Amount for 2 years is equal to P plus 1 upon 1 plus R upon 100 whole raised to 2. So substitute the values. We get 26,400 multiplied by 115 multiplied by 115 upon 100 into 100. So how to do cancellation? This to get cancelled. Here it is divisible by 5. So 23 5s are, and here 20 5s are. Then again 23 5s are and 4 5s are. So when you divide here, we get 66. So we get 66 into 23 into 23, which is equal to this number. This is the amount for 2 years. Now we have to find the amount, the interest for this amount for 1/3 years. Okay, so that cannot be counted or calculated. Compound interest we have to find here, it is only 1 upon 3 years. So we will find simple interest for this amount for 1 upon 3 years, which will be equal to 34,914 multiplied by the rate of interest will be 15 for 1 upon 3 years. Now calculate it. When we count, we cancel it and we get 1,745.70 rupees as the interest for 1/3 years. So already we have this amount for 2 years and this amount for that 1/3 years or for 4 months. So we have to add both of them to get total amount. So when we add them, we get 36,659.70 as the total amount. And from the total amount, when we subtract the principal, we get the total compound interest. The next question is, Fabina borrows rupees 12,500 at 12% per annum for 3 years at simple interest, and Radha borrows the same amount for the same time period at 10% per annum compounded annually. Who pays more interest and by how much? See children, here both of them are borrowing the same amount for the same period of time. But the first one, Fabina, is taking it for 12% interest rate for simple interest, and Radha is taking at 10% but for compound interest. So whether they have to pay the same amount or not, let us see. Here for Fabina, The principal is 12,500. Rate of interest is 12% and time is 3 years, and we have to find simple interest, which is equal to PRT upon 100. When we do 12,500 multiplied by 12 into 3 upon 100, cancellation, and then we get 125 into 36. When we multiply, we get 4,500 rupees. That is, the simple interest she has to pay is 4,500. Okay. Now, let us see what is the interest that Radha has to pay. Principal is 12,500, same amount. Rate of interest is 10% and the time is 3 years. So, let us find first the amount, which is equal to P into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N, that is 12,500 into 1 plus 10 upon 100 whole raised to 3. So when we do the calculation, we get 12,500 multiplied by, when you do this, you get 110 upon 100 to be multiplied by itself 3 times. Now you see here cancellation, everywhere 110 in the numerator, so first 3 zeros get cancelled, and here 2 zeros, so this 2 gets cancelled and 1 0 or 10 remains. So 2 5s are 10, 25 5s are 125. So we get 25 multiplied by 11 into 11 into 11. 11 11s are 121. 121 11s are 1331. So let us multiply 1331 by 25. We get this amount. And then since there is a denominator of 2, we divide it, we get 16,637.50. This is the total amount. From that, when we subtract the principal, we get the interest. The compound interest that she paid is 4,137.50. Now, this amount is the interest paid by Radha, and this is the amount paid by Fabina as interest. So, who paid more? Fabina paid more. How much did she pay more? You have to find their difference. So, Fabina paid 362 rupees 50 paisa more than Radha as interest. Okay, that's all for today. In the remaining questions we will do in the next class. Thank you.